Soul Calibur VI, a game that we've all wanted for so long, a game that I've been talking about on this channel since its very existence, honestly. I remember making wishlist videos throughout E3, wanting it there, wanting it last year, and it looks like we finally might be getting close to it, at least according to this Reddit user by the name of VergeBen, who's gone on to leak the existence of this game and saying that it will be announced at PSX, even going as far as claiming that it's also going to be out for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I take these rumors with a grain of salt. I do. I take all rumors. I mean, I'm pretty sure this game has been rumored to show up recently at some other event during like E3 or something. It's always a rumor that this game is going to happen. But the reason why I'm even talking about this leak, again, I say leak because I don't really see how it's a leak. A leak is when something is when you leak something that is confirmed or something along those lines. This is just basically a rumor or someone saying that, hey, it might happen. But the reason why I'm talking about this is because this guy, VergeBen, has also leaked that TMNT, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, were going to be in Injustice 2, and they were, and it looks really cool, and I'm excited to play that. So there's some credibility there. There's some credibility. He also talked about the Enchantress as well, claiming that she was going to be in the game, and now we all know that she is in the game. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal. That definitely adds a little bit of backing to his words and his claims. I mean, you know me. You know that I would love to see Soul Calibur 6 appearing at PSX, or even the Game Awards around that time, or just the month of December even, before the end of the year. I would love to see this game announced. But, I mean, also coming out for the Nintendo Switch is something that I haven't really thought of, to be honest, because Soul Calibur's always been, or at least the past two Soul Calibur games, have been so graphically just beautiful. But to be honest, I think that you could easily pull those graphics off on the Switch now, so it makes total sense. I just haven't really thought of it. Obviously, Link popping up again as a guest character would be really, really cool. I would even like some Fire Emblem characters to be in there if you could like add Marth or Roy or Ike or something like that as playable characters. I think that that would be even better. I really do. I think those characters fit the Soul series a bit more. Not the Dark Souls series, the Soul Calibur series, sorry. I know there's two Soul series now, both by Namco Bandai too, which is interesting. And obviously for the PS4 and Xbox One and all that, you could talk about characters like Dante and 2B from Nier Automata, something like that would be really cool. Speaking of Dante, this guy is also claiming that Devil May Cry 5 is going to be announced, or just another Devil May Cry game is going to be revealed at PSX as well, which is also really exciting because that's another game that I've really wanted to see. I wanted to talk about Soul Calibur because that just has a place on this channel more so than pretty much any game because I've talked so much about it in previous videos. But a Devil May Cry 5, that's a big deal. That is a really big deal, especially if they're bringing back the original Dante. And judging by this guy's claims, he's saying that basically you're going to be able to play as Dante, Virgil, and someone else. I'm not going to look up right now, but somebody else. 3 playable characters in the game. I mean, we need a new Devil May Cry game. After that last one, the last one wasn't terrible. I didn't hate that weird pseudo-reboot, alternate universe Dante DMC or whatever it was called. I didn't hate that game. I thought it had decent gameplay. I just didn't like the idea of the game, of just scrapping away a beloved character. It just seemed kind of weird to me. And not just scrapping away and like, oh, let's just like make a Virgil game now. That would be cool. But no, let's just reboot the entire game and have a new Dante. I thought that was really stupid. But I've learned to kind of like it. He's kind of cool, I guess. And I wouldn't mind seeing Dante versus Dante, like 2 alternate Dantes or something along those lines. I think would be really cool. But again, a Devil May Cry, a new Devil May Cry game is a big deal. There's also been some stuff going around on Twitter that I've seen from Kamiya at Platinum Games, talking about how he wants to do a Beautiful Joe 3, how he would like to see a Devil May Cry versus Bayonetta kind of game, or a Dante versus Bayonetta type of game. Maybe those rumors kind of cross over to what this Reddit user is saying, although I think that he would have pointed out that, oh yeah, and also Bayonetta is going to be in the game. I think that that would be a pretty big deal to kind of... yeah, I think that would be worth mentioning at least, or maybe he doesn't know. I'm not sure. But again, Soul Calibur appearing at PSX, that definitely gets me excited. My soul it's starting to spark. It's starting to burn a little bit just thinking about it. Thinking about getting like a cinematic trailer for this game coming out next year for Nintendo Switch and PlayStation. I would fall in love. I really would. That would get a huge reaction out of me and it gets me really excited. So hopefully this Verge Ben guy is correct. Hopefully we will see Soul Calibur 6 and a new Devil May Cry game appearing at PSX or the Game Awards. I wouldn't mind just seeing a trailer at the Game Awards, to be honest, of either of these games, because I think they do. I mean, a Soul Calibur game is wanted. People want this game. They really do, and I think they want a Devil May Cry even more. So this is definitely something that needs the spotlight. I think at least like a trailer during the press conference that Sony's going to be holding on at PSX. Trailers for both of those games. Hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe even some gameplay. I would love to see some gameplay Soul Calibur. It's a fighting game. Fighting games typically don't just get revealed and then that's it. Just a trailer. That's all you get. Unless you're like Street Fighter V. But even Street Fighter V, when it was originally revealed, there was even some gameplay spiced into that weird like trailer, live-action trailer thing that was going on. So I think that you could even show some gameplay of both of these titles, because I think the Devil May Cry game is 100% real. I don't know if it's going to be revealed at PSX, but I think that game is in development. It's well into development. I wouldn't even be surprised if it came out the first half of next year. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be reacting to it. Comment down below. Give me your thoughts on the idea of the Soul Calibur series finally returning with Soul Calibur 6. Comment down below. What guest characters would you like to see? Do you think that 2B from Nier would be cool? That is also another Namco Bandai series, I believe. You could do a Dark Souls character. That would also be really cool. I think they want to go a little more wild with these guest characters, though. I mean, like, Noctis and Tekken was kind of just, like, out of nowhere, to be honest. And Ninja Turtles in Injustice was crazy as well. So I think they're going to want to kind of do something a little bit crazy. Although I would have no problem playing as 2B or the other Nier. I'm not too familiar with the Nier series, so... But one of those characters I think would fit pretty well in there. And also having Dante in the game. If they do this, where they announce Soul Calibur 6, they show Dante as a guest character, and then they like spin it and he's just like, oh, and also I'm going to be starring in my own game in Devil May Cry 5. If they do something like that, that would be really cool, because Dante's kind of had some mingling in the Soul Calibur series before with Soul Calibur 3, how he was meant to be in that game, but couldn't, eventually he didn't get to make the cut, so I think that could be a possibility as well. So yeah, comment down below about Soul Calibur 6. What characters do you want to see in there? Siegfried returning. Do you want all the old characters to return? I know a lot of people want Taki back. I know a lot of people want Young Sung back. I would love to see those as well. And also comment down below and give me your thoughts on Devil May Cry 5. I love how I was making this video originally just only planning on talking about Soul Calibur, then I remembered, I was like, oh, yeah, you also talked about Devil May Cry. I honestly think Devil May Cry is a bigger deal in the gaming verse, but me personally, I would much rather love to see a Soul Calibur game return. Just the whole series just returning after all of these years. So yeah, comment below and let me know. Thank you very much for watching. As always, thank you to all the new subscribers that have jumped on board with this channel. I really appreciate you guys and all of your viewership and likes and comments and all that stuff. So yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.